Hey everyone, Ken here with Ken's Creations and Product Reviews. Recently, I shared with you the first part in my Cricut Explore Air 2 versus Silhouette Cameo 3 versus BRUTUS ScanNCut 2. In that video, we took a first look at the features and benefits of these machines, compared print and cut and the draw feature. If you missed out on that video, make sure to watch it by clicking on your screen now. Well, in today's video, we are going to push these machines to their cutting limits. Let's compare how these machines cut some pretty common and uncommon materials. For these tests, we will be using brand new mats, standard blades, and for those thicker materials, we will be using the deep cut blades for all three machines. Let's get started with our first material.
In addition to new mats and blades, all settings will be displayed on the screen, and we have included all of these settings in the description below for all three machines. First material is 80-pound cardstock. Here are the results. At first glance, all looked very much the same, but we noticed even though we told the machine to cut at 3 inches, the silhouette was actually a little smaller. With the intricate cut, they all looked pretty good until you get up close and you can see that the BRUTUS ScanNCut did have some troubles. Our next material is vinyl. The results are in. We see that all the machines did just fine cutting the vinyl. Unfortunately, the BRUTUS ScanNCut doesn't have a kiss cut setting, resulting in cutting all the way through the vinyl backing. Up next, ARKON Heat Transfer Vinyl. The results. All three machines did a fantastic job, all the same size with no problems. Glitter Cardstock is next. Results. The three machines did very well with this material with no problems, all the same size as well. Here comes Fun Foam. Here are the results. All three machines did fine. We did have to punch out the Cricut and silhouettes, but amazingly, the BRUTUS ScanNCut, it was able to totally cut it out and with only one pass. Acetate is next. Once again, all three did just fine with this material. Real leather. The results. Here you can see that the Cricut was able to cut beautifully, whereas the other two did have some fraying and we had to cut a part that was still hanging on. Shrinky Dinks. The results. Only the silhouette couldn't cut this material with the glossy side down, but it could with the glossy side up, though the edge was a bit jagged. .2 millimeter chipboard. Interestingly, you can see here that only the Cricut could cut this thick material. The Brother ScanNCut started to cut but got stuck in the machine. The silhouette could not cut all the way through.
Well, there you have it. We cut our way through all types of material from cardstock to chipboard, and to be honest, I'm actually surprised at some of the results. The only cutting machine to cut all materials was the Cricut Explore Air 2, which does not surprise me since this machine offers a much higher grams of force than the other two machines. However, I was surprised to see the improvements the Silhouette Cameo made over their previous machines, as it was able to cut material I was not able to cut in previous tests, like Shrinky Dinks. On the other hand, the Silhouette Cameo 3 barely cut this material and struggled with thicker chipboard and leather. The real surprise comes with the Brother ScanNCut 2. This little machine offers some serious cuts. I really have only used my Brother ScanNCut 2 for fussy cutting of stamps, so you can imagine my shock to see how well this machine was able to cut thicker materials, and in one pass. The Brother ScanNCut 2 does have a slight advantage with their deep cut blade compared to the other two machines as seen in this photo. It appears the Brother ScanNCut deep cut blade is slightly longer and has a more dramatic angle than the other two machines' deep cut blade setups. Still, at the end of the day, only one machine successfully cut all the materials, and that is the Cricut Explore Air 2. Hence why I have and will continue to recommend the Cricut Explore Air 2 machine as my machine of choice when it comes to the ability of cutting a wide range of materials, including thicker materials. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video comparing these three machines. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel and check out the other three review videos I'm featuring on your screen. If you want to find out more information on these cut tests and the three machines, head over to my blog at www.creativeken.com. Here you'll find this specific review, projects, links to my social media channels, and much more. Also, you can help support this channel by becoming a Patreon or by purchasing one of these machines through one of the shopping links. Both of these are down below in the description. Now, do not forget we will have a third video in the Cricut Explore Air 2 versus Silhouette Cameo 3 versus Brother ScanNCut 2 series. However, both Silhouette and Cricut have announced upgrades to their current software, and once they do become available, I will complete the third and final video in this series. Until then, I hope you go out there and create something magical. Thanks!